Yes, guys, welcome from me, Church Manager 0102, the D.T.L, Season 5, and we're into the month of November. Now, first things first, right, I've got to take my hat off to Mark here, because he paid me what seemingly looked like a compliment on my month. So, you know what, I don't get them very often, so I'm going to take that. That's the fucking first compliment I've had all year, and probably the last when it comes to the D.T.L. Well, when it comes to life, really. Okay, so let's have a look now at where we are with Season 5 well and truly underway. Hull City lead the way. Now, I've got to remind myself just who is in charge of these highlighted teams here. So, Hull City is run by AMC. Solid start, absolutely solid. Man City, though, that being said, do sport an unbeaten record and have a much more superior goal difference. They are managed by AJ. In terms of Colchester, now Colchester, I think I remember that one, yeah, of course it was fucking trunky. Looking good. I know I won't waste too much time on going through who's got what, because we've been through this shit before. More importantly, you can see that I am currently, Marimo, I think he's new, I'm currently sitting in 5th. We'll come to my month in a moment. Liverpool, that's Redknapp. It's not doing too bad at all. Chelsea, we all know who Chelsea is, of course. Spectral, the man with all the money. Leeds, I'm trying to think, there was a couple of other new people, I'm sure. Dweverston is Leeds, just to remind you. Preston North End, I believe they were promoted from Luke _21. Leicester City, who was Leicester? General Smuts. Southampton, managed by Derm. Manchester United, that is managed by Ian, or aka London 35. Tranmere Rovers, promoted last season, of course, managed by Reese. And I think there's only a couple more left now then. Stoke City, managed by the very one and only Mark, the main man. And I'm not calling you a cheat here, Mark, but it's just a little bit fucking convenient that you are top of the... No, I'm joking. Bolton Wanderers, managed by Eversham. And Blackburn Rovers, managed by Just a Ghost. I think he was quite new as well. I don't think there's anybody else. I'm sure there's nobody else. I should check the 3rd tier, just in case I'm missing somebody. No, I don't think there is. And no one in the 4th tier. So for me, as I said, a little bit of a compliment, but then he took it away from me. I'll explain what I mean by that, because he emphasised that this is a bit more like it. But he did only play one human managed player. So, you know, like when you say to someone, you say, you did a really good job, but it was easy. Like, well, fuck you then, Mark. Right, so, let's have a look at my, we'll have a look at the October month. We took on Villa, and I'm really pleased, actually, because for me, when I play CM, the stats, I mean, there's nothing worse than being champ-manned, is there? We all know that. So, if I was to lose a game, but let's say I lost that game 1-0, then I would put that down to champ manning. The fact that I convincingly destroyed them on stats, you know, it justifies that scoreline. So, we hammered Villa, Tottenham. Well, but again, it was another one with Tottenham. You see, we edged the victory in terms of score, but look at the shots. Very, very pleased with that. We'll come to Leeds in a minute. Bristol Rovers in the League Cup. We advance with ease. And now the interesting thing, Newcastle United, now they were a prior managed team by Eben, who stopped playing. So give me some fucking credit here, particularly because they actually dominated me. They were playing 4-4-2, but yeah, they've got some strong players. There's no doubt about that. But who gives a shit? We won, that's what's important. And finally then, we played Leeds at home. The reason I'm saying we'll hold on to Leeds for a moment is because, of course, managed by Dweverston, very, very important. And a very, very close, hard-earned victory indeed. Brozek with the only goal. So my formation I'm playing, I've stayed on this the last couple of months. This month I've already put my team selection in. I've kept it exactly as it is. One of the unlocked formations, actually this is the very first unlocked formation, 4-4-2. Doing a little bit of fancy work with the arrows there. As I said, I've gone with what I've got there. So we'll see how we flare up in the month of November. Just to remind you guys, this has been confirmed. This is the last season we are having as ODB. And then from next season, season 6, which of course will be a brand new save, just to remind you, it will be the next official update, which I've heard a rumour, I'm sure Mark said it's a 3.962, which I've never even fucking played, because this version, this vanilla version, is 3.960. The next version in my head is 3.968, which is when all the fucking Super Greeks show up. But, you know what, we'll see. So, you saw, obviously, the League Cup. Let's have a quick gander at the League Cup. Arsenal are out, didn't know that. That's quite funny. Chelsea are there. Man City, Preston. Hull City went out to Man United. Big game there. Bolton are out. Southampton still got to play. Tranmere still got to play. Stoke City. Well, I see what you're doing here, Mark. Right? I won't cheat too much. Yeah, I'll make it look more authentic by getting knocked out. Yeah, I know his game. I've met his sort before. So yeah, that's what. Let's see if we've got a draw. We've got a draw for the quarterfinal for the fourth round, are we? Okay. Hopefully that's going to be during the next month, the fourth round. So this next month, then, what a month we've got. We'll have 4 games. We'll have Man United, Colchester, Hull City. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? I mean, even the first 2 games in December are against rivals. So this is going to be a real test now for us. There's no doubt about that. But hopefully we'll come out on top. And of course, well, we don't need to do any of this. Yeah, we don't need to do any of this shit because we've got our team set up. In terms of my team, my most on-form player, we'll include the reserves on this. He's not one of my starters, Paul Iffel. You can see he's not. I mean, Zanetti, Cristiano Zanetti, haven't been playing him. He's not in my next lineup. The Mexican, Chaltes. Chaltes don't really look that great, does he? Doesn't look that good at all. But 760, only 1 goal though, which is a bit worrying. Mark Kerr, love Mark Kerr. Got him, of course, on a deal from, I forget who I got him from. It was either Redknapp or Durham, I forget. Jesus Arellano, fucking look at him. What a player. What a beast of a player. Solari's are great as well. Both very attacking-minded. And that's it, guys. That is the D.T.L. That is where we are at then. Well and truly into Season 5. And as soon as everyone's put their team sheets in, we will get to... I would imagine we'll get 1 more team sheet before the end of the year. I would imagine. But all good. Turning aside from me, guys. Take it easy.